Hi there, my name's Roger, and I record music as Perpetual Stew. This is my You Have Until Lunch session, and I figured I'd try something a little different. I haven't done this kind of thing in a while, which is writing a song on piano. So let's see what happens. I was told I'm not allowed to have anything prepared, so let's see how this goes. This is actually my second try at filming one of these. The first try did not go well. So I found that, when I'm doing like this kind of thing, it's a lot easier to borrow your chords from something a little bit more straightforward. One thing that I always lean on is Pachelbel's Canon in D. You know that one is like the wedding song, because then when you put it in C, all those chords. They're all on the white keys. It's like a cheat code for these kinds of chords. I'm not like smart enough in music to understand why that's good, but Pachelbel figured it out. In the whatever's 1780s, I guess, and I guess he had a point. So yeah. Something like that's really straightforward. There's always the like. The Louie Louie. You can kind of like hero chord 80s there, do that. So maybe there's something in there, some sort of that's similar to what Oasis did, putting the fake Imagine at the beginning of Don't Look Back in Anger. You know that part? That doesn't come back in the song, but is like probably the most famous part of it. Alright, so yeah. So then I'm working here. That hand doesn't want to do what it wants to do. So mess around with some stuff, see what's going on. So there's yeah. So I can be what do I want this to be about? What do I want my song to be about? Huh? Who knows? Maybe it'll be So maybe. So there's like this do you wanna be everything you said you were? Do you wanna see how many three-letter acronyms you can collect to explain the feelings you've got inside? So yeah, so do you wanna know something about yourself, or are you just looking to do something else? Do you know? So yeah. Are you looking for the answer, or just another excuse? Does another 3 letters to add to your medical charts have a suddenly abused fountain of signs? You never know what it meant to name your monster, to know your demons, to really have an answer to the questions you already knew. Okay, so what's that? Was that anything? People watching? See ya. So yeah. So if it's about that, then we can have it be lyrics like I know you've tried before to get the vocabulary, to find the geometry of what's going on. Do you just want to add another set of acronyms to your medical chart, or do you want to find out inside the Alright. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or you just want another excuse? Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need a new excuse? And is that a man? Does it make a difference if you want So what if it did, an intro thing, never really came back to that, did the second part, and then did a bridge, and then played the chorus again, right? So it's like a... Not like that. Just want a new excuse. Do you really need another set of 3 letters to add to your medical charts? Does it mean anything? Does it mean anything to know your monster? Bridge and a chorus. You're done. Call it that. Call it that. Call it a whole song, right? Hey, a song can be whatever you want it to be. Tips for all you songwriters out there. No matter who you are, no matter what color you are, no matter how you identify, if you wrote a song, then you wrote a fucking song. You wrote a song. It doesn't matter if it's what it is. You wrote a song. That's cool. You took silence. You put things in it from yourself. And you put it out in the world, and that's cool. So keep doing it. I don't really even know how to play piano that well, and I'm doing this. And this is gonna go on the internet, right? So yeah. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need a new excuse? Yeah, something like that is really good. Okay, so that's half a song. Now I just got to figure out where it goes. And I got 14 minutes left. You can't see my clock. I can. That's called the jester's privilege. Should I be writing this down? Do you really want to know? I don't know if I have enough lyrics really for this. Let's see. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need a new excuse? Do you really want 3 more letters for your medical report? Does it mean anything? Why does it mean anything to know your monster, to name your demon, to really know just what's inside? So it'd be like that. To know your monster, to name your demon, to really know what you're afraid of, to know what you're really afraid of. Okay, so it'd be like, to know your monster, to name your demon, to really know what you're actually afraid of. So it'd be actually to finally know what you're really afraid of. To know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know just what you're afraid of. Yes, that's cool. Okay, so okay. Just about 10 minutes left. I think I can do this. To know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know what you're really afraid of. And when you get there, just don't forget to give yourself some grace. Give yourself a break. Yeah, give yourself a break. All right. So yeah, so that's and then or do you just need a new excuse? Do you really want 3 more letters on your medical report? Does it mean anything? Why does it mean anything to know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know what you're really afraid of? Okay, no, actually, yes. Old songwriting trick. Make the first chorus half, and then deal with that when you get to it. All right, 10 minutes left. Yeah, right? Let's do it. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need a new excuse? Do you really want another 3 letters? Another set of 3 letters? Do Okay. Do you really? Okay, so. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need a new excuse? Do you need 3 more letters for your medical reports? Doesn't matter to you. Why does it matter to you? To know your monster. To know your monster. To name your demon. So yeah, no, it needs to be later. To know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know just what you're afraid of. And then I would do like something like a little mini guy, little mini verse where I'd be like, do you really need to know what's going on? Or do you just want another excuse? Everyone knew what's going on, and you can tell them, and what would be the use? And does it matter? Yeah, that's good. That's the whole thing. I just need a second half for that chorus, and that's let's call it a song, right? Remember that tip I gave you. Always remember, copyright Roger. If you wrote a song, then you wrote a song. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this. It doesn't black. So yeah, so the first verse would be like one of these. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need another excuse? Do you really want another 3 letters to add to your medical reports? Does it really matter? Why does it really matter to you to name your monster? To know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know what you're really afraid of. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need another excuse? 'Cause everyone knew what's going on. So maybe explaining won't be any use. Doesn't mean anything. What does it mean anything? To know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know just what you've been feeling. And when you have the answers, are you going to have more questions? that's the whole song. I'm gonna do it one more time because I think that's what Arthur asked me to do. So here you go. Here you go. Roger Feely Lucier, that's me. Perpetual Stew. You have until lunch. Here's my session. Thanks for watching. They'll post my socials and stuff in the video details down below. Find me. Here's my song. It's called Know Your Monster. Get into it. What's going on? Or do you just need another excuse? Do you really want another 3 letters to add to your medical report? Does it mean anything? Why does it mean anything to you to know your monster, to name your demon, to finally know what you're really afraid of? Here we go. Do you really want to know what's going on? Or do you just need another excuse?